it's the 7-day. Oh. As you can see right now, it was 56 degrees with the winds going a little bit northeast at about 7 miles per hour. And this morning, as you can see, it was pretty raining when I was walking on the way over here. And man, I got a little drenched. There it is. Now you can see the wind blowing up northeast. Like, as you can see, it's hitting like parts of Tennessee and northwest Georgia. And as we look at the temperatures across the state of Alabama, as you can see, like in the western part, it's like in the 50s, ranging from 55 to 57. If you go a little bit east to like Gadsden, Anderson, you'll see it's in the upper 50s as well, and into the lower 60s. And the evening planner, so in case you do go out tonight, it'll be 64 and then going steadily low into the lower 50s by 1 a.m. And then looking at the 7-day forecast, or the tomorrow's forecast, it'll be 7 a.m. It'll be 47 degrees, and it'll steadily rise to the around lunchtime, it'll be 63 degrees. And then later on in the day, it'll be 70 degrees. And in the extended forecast, looking out throughout the week, you'll see it's a rather, steady, rising up to the upper, lower 70s, and then after that, Easter weekend, you'll see it's in the highs will be as high as 80 degrees, and then going to Easter Monday, it'll be 80 degrees, and then so on and so forth. And then back to y'all over there at the weather. How y'all feeling about that weather?
President Biden signed an executive order to improve research on women's health. The White House says the action will prioritize women's health across federal agencies. The legislation will also drive research into women's midlife health conditions that primarily appear after menopause, such as rheumatoid arthritis, heart attacks, and osteoporosis. The action will also extend into mental health and substance use disorder. The Biden campaign has made reproductive health a focal point in his campaign for reflection. The Office of Management and Budget, in addition to the Gender Policy Council, will assess gaps in funding that affect women.
Doctors and people in San Diego are uniting to stop a maternity ward from shutting down in Southern California. Medical provider Scripps Health announced earlier this month their intentions to close their maternity ward at Scripps Mercy Hospital. A spokesperson for the hospital says the ward is usually half full, so that is the main reason why they want to convert the area for other needs. Some have already written letters asking the California Department of Public Health to investigate. Dr. Leticia Carson is hoping to see change.
The hospitals feel like they don't make money in the obstetric unit, so it's disposable. If we're unable to stop it from happening, at least we bring some transparency to the process. Maybe we'll be able to help push legislation forward so that it's not as easy to close the units in the future.
The next step is to appeal to the San Diego City Council to discuss how closing the maternity ward impacts the community.
March Madness is here, and that means upsets, victories, and distractions. Find out how much productivity is lost on the job this time of year. And another university joins in the lawsuit against the Atlantic Coast Conference. Find out what the school wants to change without any penalties. That story and more after the break.